Asia Pop 40.
HRVY joining us. What's up?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm very well here in Taiwan. Taiwan is the safe haven amidst the pandemic. How's everything over there in the UK?
Oh, we're on lockdown right now. We've been pretty hard hit, you know. It's been pretty serious, but I feel like it's starting to ease down a little bit now. And, you know, the people that are catching coronavirus, you know, that's going down as well. So I think we'll be okay. I think not much longer in lockdown, and then we'll be out and we'll be back to normal. Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed, toes crossed. It's good to hear that. But recently, you actually came to our neck of the woods. You almost came to Taiwan, but you were in Indonesia and the Philippines, right?
The Philippines, yeah. And I love going to, you know, those parts of the world. I love Asia. I love Philippines. It was so cool. I've been there a few times now.
Yeah.
But I've never been to Taiwan, if I'm honest. You know, and I really want to come. I really want to come to Taiwan.
Well, okay, let's figure out what your favorite food types are, and we'll see if Taiwan is the right place for you.
Okay. I like rice.
Okay, well.
I love chicken.
You're set.
I love No, but you know, I don't know why I like rice, but I love like different types of rice.
Yeah.
But love chicken. What else do I love? I love beef. I love pretty much all meats, if I'm honest. I love meat, so.
Well, okay,
yeah.
You're pretty much sold on rice and chicken already. Do you know, or of course you wouldn't know this, but okay, so here in Taiwan, our delivery system, when they go by categories, they have like fast food category, you know, Thai food, Korean food. One of the categories says, and I kid you not, it just says chicken, because we eat chicken so much that we just chicken.
So, I would be absolutely fine living in Taiwan because chicken is my favorite thing. In the UK, we have a place called Nando's.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing, and it's just chicken, and it's just great. So yeah, I'll be fine living in Taiwan.
All right. Well, looking forward to you being here. By the way, recently in interviews, you know, when asked about what parts of the world you still haven't visited and want to go, I think you mentioned like Beijing, right? Have you been to Beijing yet?
Do you know what? I did. After that interview, I went to Beijing.
You did? Right after that?
I did, yeah. So it was a place that I said I'd never been to, and then literally not long after that, we got told that we were going to Beijing. So I was very excited, and it was incredible. It was I forget about the places that I've been in the world sometimes, but yeah, I've been to Beijing.
Okay, well,
incredible.
Beijing, China is what I think like a 3-hour flight from Taipei, Taiwan. So you got to stop by when you go there.
Okay, so we were close, 100%. Next time, I will 100% come through, definitely.
All right, bro. And of course, you now have, I mean, 2020 is a big year for you. Actually, starting in a couple of years ago, you know, you now have, what, like almost 5 million followers on IG, almost 4 on TikTok. Yeah. How do you feel now that, like, there are millions of people who know who you are around the world?
I mean, it's pretty crazy. You know what? When people ask me this, I never really think about like the followers or numbers. But it's not until someone does, you know, say you've got millions of people that have clicked follow and actually seen your face. It's like, yeah, that's actually quite a lot of people, actually. But no, it's really, really cool, and I'm very grateful. And like you said, I've been doing this since I was 13. Yeah. So a long time. I'm 21 now, so we're slowly getting there. We're slowly still building. Everything's a climb. But no, I love having the following, and it's really cool to have fans, especially around the world. Yeah. I would never ever have imagined having fans in Taiwan or anywhere. So it's cool.
Yeah, and I love the way you put it. You know, I mean, modesty is important in artistry, right? So essentially, people who love your music, it's basically millions of people who are connected through your music, through this platform that you offer, and you give back a lot because recently you released a song called Me Because of You, and apparently that song is inspired by a fan.
Yeah, you know, we were doing a writing camp, and I was checking through my Instagram, just looking at comments because I do, and one of the fans commented, "I'm only me because of you," and I just love that line. Like, it just stuck with me in my head. Yeah. And you know, we're in the writing session. I was like, guys, like, let's scrap what we're doing. Let's put it to the side. But like, because I've just seen this line, and it's amazing, and we've got to use it somehow. And they saw it and heard it, and we wrote the song that day. And I was like, this genuinely came from a fan. And it's cool because I'm only me because of them, if that makes sense. So it was like a nice was like a really nice little moment. And I've gone back to try and find the comment, and I literally can't find it anywhere. Like, disappeared. So it was meant to be, man. I can't find. I've tweeted out a bit. I've asked who the person was, but nowhere to be seen. So
really,
yeah.
This fan just disappeared.
Gone, which is really, 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 really weird. So I have everything to thank for that person, but I have no idea who it was.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, I mean, hey, if you can't pinpoint a person, then everyone is that person for you, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, here's another thing: is please don't use your Instagram while you're at a songwriting camp, because you could easily get distracted by another comment and then come back and say, "Scrap that. We're gonna write something else."
No, I know. I need to stop doing that now. My phone's got to be put down. It was bad of me. I was just swiping.
So you do Instagram a lot. You do TikTok a lot. What are some of the most embarrassing things you've done on social media?
Oh God, embarrassing.
Where to start?
Well, yeah. Where do I start? Most embarrassing things. Oh God. I mean, if you go back on my Instagram, like a good couple of years,
yeah,
most of my feed is embarrassing. Like, I wasn't even trying to be embarrassing. It is just embarrassing looking back.
Yeah.
If you go back like 2014, there are some horrendous pictures of me. Really bad singing clips, really bad. Like, I would love to get them up and show you, but I'll be scrolling for ages. But yeah, there's some really bad haircuts. I used to do this thing with my hair. I used to literally have it like straight up, but like yours looks really good because it's kind of like back and over, right, and it looks really
back, yeah,
slick back. Yeah, mine kind of just went up vertically, and it was just so bad. And I thought I looked so good as well. That's why it's really embarrassing. So, there's not any specific moments. Just most of my upbringing on Instagram is very embarrassing.
Yeah, but it really depends on the era of that kind of hairstyle, right? I mean, in the 80s, David Bowie was rocking the whole, it's a different...
Yeah, I suppose. No, I get that. I mean, time to change. I'm sure in a couple years' time, in a couple months, I'll look back at this and be like, what was I doing? But who knows?
All right, okay, so on Instagram, recently you basically showed everyone your house from your car, whom you named, by the way. Do you want to share with everyone how you named your car?
Yes, so it's BMW. So it is Brittany Millie Williams. Yeah, always got to remember it because I get confused in my head. But we just call her Brittany. It's actually one of my friends who helped me name it as well. Actually, she's a great car. I love my car.
All right,
love it. Yeah.
William sounds like a very established name, like a very common last name, but also one with some history to it, like from a big family, right? Yeah. So is Brittany like kind of an uppity kind of girl, or is she like rowdy?
She's Brittany's rowdy, but she can be very. She's from a classy family. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
She's had a classy upbringing, but sometimes she just does want to let loose a little bit and go a bit wild. So that's why her name's Brittany. Just a little bit on the edge. But yeah, Millie Williams is a bit more regal. It's a bit more, yeah.
And it is a beautiful car, by the way. I'm envious, and I'm envious of your two dogs. What was it, Bear and Teddy?
Yeah. Teddy and Bear.
Yeah.
Teddy and Bear. Yeah, so Teddy's like the older one, and I've had him for quite a long time now. He's such a cool dog. Sometimes you don't know whether he's going to attack you though, in like a cute way. But yeah, I love him, and we've recently got Bear. I think last Christmas. So yeah, December, and such a cool dog. Bear is the coolest little dog ever. But he's recently learned how to bark.
Oh no!
And honestly, when I can tell you, it's the most annoying thing you've ever heard in your life. Because it's not even like a grunty bark, it's like a yap, yap, yap.
Yeah, because...
And it goes on for ages, and it's just, oh, God.
He's a Pomeranian mix, right?
Yeah, he's a Pomeranian. I think he's like a mini Pomeranian, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But he's healthy, he's good, he's okay, he's just really annoying, and he wheezes everywhere. So,
well, hey, at least you don't have to invest in alarm clocks when you've got him around, I suppose.
Exactly.
And by the way, since we're talking about getting up in the morning, your bed with a TV on it, that is amazing.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that bed. You know, for a long time, the thing is, I've been traveling the world for the last couple of years, so I was never really at home. So I didn't really care about my bed really, because I was never really in it. And it wasn't until the end of last year, you know, it came to Christmas time, and I spent a bit more time at home. I was like, Jesus, this bed is so uncomfortable. Like, it's so bad. And all my family, they all said the same thing. Like, it's like sitting on a bench. It was rock solid. The mattress was so bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invest into a bed because I just feel like I need to, just because I need better sleep. And I went into the bed shop and I saw this one with a TV, and I was like, oh, if I'm gonna invest into a really good bed, yeah, I might as well get the best one I can get.
Yeah.
So, and when they showed me the remote and the TV rising out of the bed, I was sold. I was like, yeah, I'll have that one. Just give it to me. I don't even want to know the price. That scares me too much. I just want to get it. So I got the bed.
Yeah. When you showed us that bed and that TV rising up at the click of a button, all I hear is like holy choir music and like dry eyes. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, trust me. When I first saw it, I was the same. But you know what? Luckily, because when I got the bed, I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm spending this money on this bed, and it's amazing, but I'm never going to be able to really use it because I'm going to be on tour. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought I was going to be. But I was going to be touring the world. I was going to be in Asia, Europe, Australia, and then this all happened. So technically, I am getting good use of the bed.
Yeah, true.
Well, I was no, but I didn't get to go on tour. So yeah.
Well, at least you got all the mileage you can out of that bed, and you do game a lot, right? What do you play?
Yeah, I love Fortnite. I love Call of Duty. Weirdly, I love Minecraft. I've always loved Minecraft. One of my little like secret passions. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, do you game a lot?
I don't play the ones you do, but I usually play single player. I have a PS4. I know you have an Xbox, but as Fortnite goes, you probably connect with a lot of like Asian servers, so you probably get to talk to a lot of Koreans and Taiwanese. Anyway.
Yeah, they're amazing at gaming. Like, just another level, I think, of gaming. Like, just you can't compete.
Yeah, Koreans are amazing especially at games like Fortnite and Modern Warfare. But also they're great at music. I mean, that's why you recently connected with NCT Dream for a single. Yeah. Tell us about how this happened.
Oh, bro, you know what? So I went out to South Korea to do a promo run, okay? And management set up me in this boy band called NCT Dream, and I was like, hey, cool, you know, if I'm honest, I hadn't heard of them before, and they definitely wouldn't have heard of me before, so we kind of met up, both very naive towards each other, and which was really nice, because we sat there and we spoke about what we did, and it was recorded as well, actually. But before that as well, we all spoke to each other, and even though there was like a language barrier, we still managed to communicate like quite well. Anyway, we got on really well with them, and I went back home and I had a song called "Don't Need Your Love," and I was like, I would love to do a collaboration with them, just because, you know, I've always loved K-pop, and I think I saw one song. I think it was Blackpink and Dua Lipa. They were like one of the first ones to really kind of cross collaborate, and I was like, exactly. And I was like, I love the song, and I just really wanted to do the same thing, but they never did a music video to that song. Yeah. So I was like, we're going to do a song with, you know, a K-pop band. I also want to do a music video because I love their colors. I love how big their music videos are. So I was like, if we're going to do it, we'll do it properly. So I went back out to South Korea and we did the music video with them over 2 days, and they were so hardworking. They were so polite. The English was, you know, they got better and better and better, and it was just really, really, really cool. And it was like probably the best like kind of collaborations I've ever done. It was so fun, so good.
It's good to watch. It's very enjoyable to watch. It seems like it's taken right out of like a page of an anime, you know, with the style that they took. So everyone who hasn't seen that music video, go check it out. It's HRVY with NCT Dream, and it's "Don't Need Your Love." That's the name of the song. But you did another collaboration. This is the one that we really want to talk about. The reason why we're calling you today is that there is a new song with Seeb and Goodboys. Song's called Unfamiliar.
Yes, you got a good memory. There's a lot to remember. Seeb and Goodboys, Unfamiliar. Again, so this song wasn't actually supposed to really happen until this whole kind of lockdown came about. And they sent it to me, and it was just before we went into lockdown. So I had literally like half a day, not even that, of like laying the vocals. And a lot of the time I'm really specific, and I'll re-vocal a song like 4 times, and producers will want loads of different vocal takes and loads of different, we'll spend so much time on it. But because we didn't have a lot of time, because we were about to go into a lockdown, it was like, that's kind of like the takes, and that's all you're getting, that's it, and we sent it over, and they sent the track to my team, not expecting anything back really from us, but they ended up really liking me on the song, and I love the song, and they ended up using it, and then literally like 2.5 weeks later, 3 weeks later, it's out, and that's a really quick turnaround for a song. Like, bro, I've had songs that take like a year to come out, or like 6 months to finally be released. So it's a really cool thing for me to have a song, fall in love with it, and then it can be released so quickly. Because a lot of the time you have a song and you get used to having that song and you've listened to it so much, and by the time you end up releasing it, it's like, it's still amazing, but it's just like you know that song so well now. It's like you've already wrote something more fresh and you want to release that. So it was just really cool that it happened so quickly.
I had no idea how quickly it took to release and produce, engineer, and release the track. Now it's in promo.
Honestly, it was so quick, and all the teams are sitting there just trying to get it all together, and but it's been a really cool journey so far, and it's had over 1 million streams now in like the first like 4 or 5 days, and people are enjoying the song, which I'm really happy for, and hopefully people will play it through the summer, and hopefully. Can
you extrapolate the actual idea of let's get unfamiliar for me?
Yeah, so this song's a quite cool song. A lot of my songs are like love, or it's about heartbreak, or this one's a little bit more. This one's basically, you just don't want to get too familiar with someone because you don't want to basically fall for them. The song basically is basically about meeting someone on a night out, and you want it to be unfamiliar. You don't want to, it's just like, one of the lyrics is just look, don't touch, and it's basically just saying, I don't want to fall into the trap of, having feelings for someone or falling for someone. So let's keep it very unfamiliar. So that's kind of the gist of the song, which is quite cool for me because, normally I am more soppy and,
Well, no, I get it. That is actually the most fun part of a relationship, really. It's when you just started, there's still a slight bit of mystery, but there's the attraction there.
Exactly, and that's why the song's quite like a hot, steamy song, in a way. So I feel a lot cooler when I was singing the song. I felt really cool, and I actually in the studio I turned all the lights off and we put red LEDs on. We had like the lights, just so I felt like I was in like a club and it was all cool because I wanted to get into it. But man, it's cool.
Yeah, so you've done so many collaborations in the last couple of years. You've had Seeb and Goodboys. You got NCT Dream, as we just talked about, and Jonas Blue, Noted. So who's the next artist that you want to work with, if you could choose one?
Do you know what? There's quite a few people that I'd love to work with. I love working with DJs, and I love like kind of EDM music kind of thing, and I love drops. It's kind of the stuff that I love. So whenever most of my music myself is a little bit more pop. So when I do features, I get to be a little bit more dancey or EDM-y. So I get to have both lanes. So it's still my song, but it's more like a feature thing. So I've worked with a guy called Sagala from the UK. A lot of people I would love to work with like Marshmello. Love to work
of course,
with him. Martin Garrix. There's a guy called Rehab. Who's a really, really cool DJ, and I might have something come up with him in the next, I don't know, few weeks, who knows. So it's exciting. I love doing features. I love it. So always looking for features all the time.
All right, so I'm sure your team is getting all of those connections made for you. So look out for more stuff from HRVY in the near future, and of course follow this guy on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. He's very active there, and he's always interacting with his fans. And make sure you check out the new song, everybody, Unfamiliar, with Seeb and Goodboys. We got HRVY right here. Thank you so much,
bro. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully I'll come over to you guys soon, and I'll see you and when all this is over. What's up, guys? It's HRVY, and you're listening to Asia Pop 40.
Asia Pop 40.